Alright guys, so today let's discuss data validation. Data validation in Excel is an Excel feature that controls what users can enter into a cell. Instead of like just allowing random input, you can actually like create rule that okay, this is what I want in my cell. For example, let's say I have thousands of data and I want people to like enter data manually. Someone might type male starting with the proper case, using the proper case, while someone might use lowercase, while someone can use uppercase throughout. So these are all male, but in if you're trying to like analyze your data and you're trying to like use the group by function and all, these three are going to like be separate. So what do you do in this case? That is the relevance of data validation. You can set rules that okay, I only want a proper case. So I'm just going to, there are two ways to go about it. Okay, I'm going to choose, I'm going to select my cells where I want my input to be, and I'm going to come to my data tab, then data validation, this any value, I'm going to choose list, then my source, I'm going to type the two gender I want to like be in my cell. So I'm going to type female, comma, and male using proper case for both. So now if I come here, I can select male or female. Here I can select male or female. Here I can select male or female. So now let me say I try to like enter a lowercase here like this. It is going to return an error. Okay, so this is what data validation is all about. Okay, that is step one. Let's say I want to like choose a tribe, for these people, for this gender here. So I'm going to actually like, there are ways to go about this. Okay, so I can actually come here to like select my cells, and instead of typing manually in the list, I can choose data validation, and any value I'm going to select list, then I'm going to choose source. Like okay, I want my source to be the data that is here. All right, I'm going to select extra spaces, and I'll tell you why later. So now you can see, you're going to see the tribe there. Okay, let's say the first person is Hausa, the second person is Igbo, and the third person is Yoruba. But then I want to like change this without coming to this place. I can, since I have selected the point to cell A11, I can put something like Calabar here, and it is going to like appear in my validation list. Or I can put, I think we have Urugu, and we also have Ijaw people. So now, coming here now, you see, can you see now? So it is manually like, it is appearing here automatically. So I can decide to change it to any of my other options. So thank you. That'll be all for now. So example is what I did here for this inventory tracking system I made. So here I have I want to check, this is what I used to check the average unit cost of products from these companies. So from Kestrel, the average price, the average unit cost of production is about $218, and for this La Maison is about 100. So just by, I don't know, I love data validation a lot. It's really like it makes automation like very easy for me, and I'm always certain that there is no error anywhere. So thank you. That'll be all for today.